So welcome to the another episode of the Flutter Bootcamp, and today we will learn about the widgets, the type of widgets. Okay, and today we are going to design a layout in Flutter, and meanwhile in the design we will understand more about the stateful widget and the stateless widget. So without wasting more time, let us start the video, or let us start making the project. Okay, so first of all we will go to the working directory of the project. Okay, I am going to the working directory. Okay, so there I will create a project name nature layout. Okay, okay, I will open the project nature layout in Android Studio. I will select the device. Okay, so there are basically a 4 to 5 type of device. This is the web device called Chrome Web, and this is the iPad, this is the Mac OS desktop, this is iOS simulator, and this is Android emulator. Okay, so uh, right now I will use a Chrome Web because Chrome Web is lightweighted and it is little fast. Okay, so I run the project. Now things are ready to go. Okay, so before starting to create a project, create a layout, I would like to explain you the basic architecture of the Flutter project. Okay, so the basic architecture of the Flutter project consists of, this is the root folder. It consists of the platform folders, platforms. For example, it contains the iOS platform, Linux platform, Mac platform, web platform, and the Windows platform. Okay, so the Flutter project having the platform folders, and it is having the file called pubsec file. The pubsec file is basically a index of the project. Okay, it contain the name of the project, description about the project, and let us suppose is if you want to publish the project as a library, so you can publish the project. Okay, it contain all the dependency which we are going to use in the project. Okay, and it have another important folder that is called lib. Inside the lib folder we have all the dart related file and all the programming related file which are using in creating the Flutter project. Okay, so this is the basic architecture of the Flutter project. Now let us discuss about the important widget of the Flutter project, or how the widget of the Flutter project is executing. Okay, so this is the entry point of the Flutter project. The entry point of the Flutter project is the main function. Inside the main function we call the function called run app. Inside the run app we run the first widget, and the name of the first widget is MeitY. Okay, the MeitY have have another widget called the MaterialApp, and called the MaterialApp, and the Material have another widget called home page. Okay, so from here we will start to create our project. I will delete all this. Okay, and I will delete the comment part. As I already explained you in the previous video, that in Flutter we have a two type of basic theme. The first one is called the material theme, and another one is called the Cupertino theme. Okay, so the material theme is basically based on the Google material principle. So in today video we will create a project, or we will create the layout that is based on the material theme. So we called the parent widget called the material app. Okay, inside the material app I will make my own widget. Let's say screen, let's say nature screen. Okay, I will call the nature screen from here. Okay, boom, that is good. Okay, so this is this nature screen is a kind of stateless widget. Okay, as I defined you previously, that in Flutter we have two type of main widget. The first one is called the stateless widget, and the second one is called the stateful widget. Okay, and to create the stateless widget and the stateful widget, we have a shortcut in Android Studio that is called st. When you type st in your editor, you will have two type of selection. The first one is called the stateless, and the second one is called the stateful. Okay, when you will click on the stateless function, so it will create a stateless widget, and when you will click on the stateful function, stateful option, it will create you the stateful widget. Okay, okay, so this is the first screen which I created. Okay, now the first thing which is I am going to teach you, the first widget which I am going to teach you about is the scaffold widget. Scaffold widget. So basically the scaffold widget represent the screen of your app, which is divided into three important part. The first one is called the title, another one is called body, and the another one is called another one is called bottom. Okay, so let us make the scaffold widget. Okay, let us make the title of the widget. Okay, so the title of the widget is called the app bar. Okay, to create the app bar we have to call the app bar inside the scaffold, and we will call the app bar widget here. We call the app bar widget here, and we write the title of the widget. So this is the title of the widget. Let's name the title of the widget is hello world. So it become the title of the screen. Okay, now we will create the body of the screen. So this is the body of the screen. You can see this is the body of the screen, and let us make the bottom of the screen. So this is the bottom of the screen. So this is the short briefing of the scaffold widget. The scaffold widget having three things. The first one is called the title of the screen, and the second one is the body of the screen, and the last one is called the bottom of the screen. Okay, so this is all about the scaffold component. Okay, now let us understand about the layout in widget in Flutter. Okay, so in Flutter we have two type of layout. The first one is called row, and the another one is called the column. Let us understand the row and column from uh, the Flutter tutorial. So in Flutter we have two type of layout. First one is called the row layout, and the another one is called the column layout. Okay, okay, so the row layout will align all the widget in the horizontal direction, and the column layout will align all the child widget into the vertical direction. Okay, okay, and in Flutter we have two type of widgets as per the child. Okay, multi-child widget and the single child widget. Okay, so layout are the basically multi-child widget. Okay, so we have two type of layout in Flutter. First one is called row and another one is called the column. It is not like that in Flutter we have only two type of the layout. We have more than two type of the layout. For example, we have container. Okay, But the problem with the Flutter, but the thing is that that the row have the multi-child layout and the column have the multi-child layout. It contain the multi-childs. Okay, and there are many other multi-child multi-child Flutter widgets. We have various other type of multi-child Flutter widgets. Okay, for example, yeah, see, these are the single child layout. Okay, so basically we have two type of layout in Flutter. The first one is called the single child layout, another one is called the multi-child layout. Okay, so the row and column both are the multi-child layout. Okay, and they are the most popular layout which are using in designing the layout or designing the UI in the Flutter. Although we have various other type of the layout, and these are the single child layout. For example, we have align layout. Align is a single child layout. Aspect series is a single child layout. Baseline is a single child layout. Center, container. Okay, these all are the single child layout. Custom single child layout, expanded, fitted box. Okay, we have the various single child layout, and we have the various multi child layout. For example, the column is the multi child layout. Custom multi column child layout is the multi child layout. Carousel view is the multi child layout. Flow is the multi child layout. Grid view is the multi child layout. Okay, so today we will discuss about two type of multi child layout. The first one is called the row, and another one is called the column. Okay, so let's discuss the multi-child layout. Okay, we will remove the bottom bar from here, and we will make a column. Okay, let us create the childrens of this column. Okay, so let us create the childrens of this column. Let's text views are the childs. The name of the first children is A. Name of the second children is B. Name of the third children is C, and the name of the fourth children is D. Write it A, B, C, and D. Okay, so we have the multi-child. Okay, column. Okay, let us understand the alignment of the multi-child column. Okay, now refresh the page. Okay, so once I refresh the page, so this is the column, and this column I have the four child A, child B, child C, and child D. Okay, and the default alignment of the column is start. Okay, and in column we have two type of alignment. The first one is called the main axis alignment. The main axis alignment have the five possibility. Let us say start. This is the start. Okay, let us say end. This is the end. The start is the top, and this is the end. This is the start, and this is the end. Okay, I have another possibility called this is the center. Okay, and this is the space between. So now we have the space, we have the equal space in between the child. Now we have the space even. This is the space even. Okay, now we have the space around. Okay, so this is about the column layout. Now discuss with the row layout. Okay, in the row layout we have the four possibility for the main axial alignment. The first one is called the start. Start will go to, now the start will go to, that start will go to the left side and the end will go to the right side, but in the column the start will go to the up side and then the start will go to the down side and the center will come to the center side. And here the space alignment will be to the horizontal, but in case of the column the space alignment will be like from top to bottom. Okay, now you can check it, the space between, this is the space between, and this is the space even. Okay, so like that we have the column layout. Okay, now now let us design the widget. Okay, let us design the layout. Okay, so this is the layout which we supposed to design, and I divide this layout into the four part. This is the image part. Okay, and this part is called the title part. Okay, this part I called it as a location part. This part I called it as the rating part. Okay, this part I called as the button part. Okay, and this part I call as the description part. Okay, so today we will create this part called the image part. Okay, after that we will create this part called the title part, and the favorite part, we can say the rating part, and then we will cover the location part. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first we will create the image part. Okay, so this is the image part which I am trying to render here, but there is no image. Okay, there is no image inside inside the local, the asset of the project. So first of all we have to add the image. Okay, so to add the image, first of all we will create the project of the asset. Let's say the project of the asset name is images. Okay, I created the folder name images. Okay, there I think I already have the image of, you know of the lake. I think yes, I already have the image. Okay, so I will paste that image to the image folder, and I will rename it lake. Now I have the image. Okay, now I will add this image to this image widget. Okay, so to add the image to say whatever the asset we are going to add into the Flutter project, that asset we have to declare in the pubsec file. That asset we have to declare in the pubsec file. So we will declare that image asset here in the pubsec file. Okay, now I will name that asset to Now I will give the path to this asset. Now I will close this screen and I will run it again. It will take some time. Yeah. Now you can see that the image is loaded into the scaffold body. Okay. Now I will do some customization to this image. For example, I will give the width I will give width and height to this image. Let us say the width I give is 500. Let us say the width is 600 pixel and the height is 500 pixel. Now we have to reduce the height 300 pixel. Okay. Now I will stress the width of the image. Okay. So for that I will use a fit. The fit is called we will use box fitted fill fit. Okay. So this is called, you know, now we have created the image successfully. We have created the image successfully. I have to delete this, the app bar. Okay. Now I will compare the height of this, the image width. Okay, I think I have to reduce more. Let's say 250. Okay. Yeah. So this is the first part of this. Now we have completed the image part. Okay. Now we have to create the another part, that is called the name and the favorite part or the rating part, and I have to create the location part. Okay. So let us create. So to do that, I will add this image part to the column. Okay. So I will give you one more idea, that how to imagine uh, uh, the UI in Flutter. Okay. Let me help you. Okay. So if you will see the design, okay, so this is the body part of the scaffold, and inside the body part we have made this, the title part, and after that we created the rating part, and after that we created the location part, and then after that we created the button part, and after that we created the description part. And in all of them we have mostly uses the two component or the two widget called row and the column. Okay. So let us discuss about this part and then this part. Okay. So the arrangement of this part and this part and this part, lastly this part, is inside the column. Okay. Because here the arrangement is from top to bottom. The first top element is this. After that another top element is this, and then another top element is this, and then another top element is this. Okay, so what we will do, first of all, I created the image part. This is a image part. Okay, and after that what I did, I created the title, location and rating part. After that I will create a button section, and then we will create a description section. So all of the four part will take care from the component called the column, because column have the capacity to hold all these four part in a vertical way from top to bottom way. Okay, so there what I will do, I will first of all I will wrap this, the image part, I will wrap this image part inside the column, and I will make this a first component of the column. Okay, so to wrap the widget, we have the shortcut in Android is that to select the widget, and after selecting the widget, click right on the widget and go to the show context action. Okay, inside the context action you have various type of widget in which you can wrap the widget. Okay, like you can wrap the widget with widget. Okay, there you can add any type of widget. You can wrap the widget with builder, you can wrap the widget with center, you can wrap the widget with column, container, padding, row, size box, stream builder, and you can add your own style. Okay, but right now I am going to wrap this widget with the column widget. Okay, now my column widget become the parent, and the image widget is become the child of the widget. Okay, now I added the widget. Now I added the column widget, and I make the image widget the child of the column widget. Okay, now here I will add another child. That child is called title, location and rating. This part of the design. This part of the design. Okay. So what I will do, I will create another row inside this column. And there I will add two child. The first child name is title, location. After that we will split child to title and location. Just to make you understand, I just added one child and write here title and location, and I added one more child, and the child name is, let's say, called rating. Okay, now I refresh the widget, and here you can see that I have added two child. The first child name is location, and the another child name is called rating. Okay, so as I learn in the alignment, I will make main axial alignment for the row, and I will align the child to the left side and to the right side. Let's see. Yeah, I I just align the left side and right side to the child of this. Okay, and then I will split this widget called text, and the name of this widget is child and location, into two part. The first one is called title and another one is called location. Okay, so I will split this two widget into a column again. Sorry, I did some mistake. I will do some improvisation. This is the column. Okay, and then okay. Okay, so let's compare again with the real product. So now this is the image, and this is the title, the location name, and this is the location, and this is the rating part. Okay, that we will make. Okay, now I give the value to this title part, I give the value to this location part. Okay, and then we will discuss later. Now let's give the value to the title part. Now give the value to this location part. Okay, now if we'll check this, so here the location part is aligned with the title part. Okay, so we have to improve the alignment. Here we will use the cross axial alignment, and we'll make it start. Okay, now you can check the alignment of both the widgets are now the same. The name is aligned with the location. Okay, we can say that it is a start alignment. Okay, now we can see that the title part is little, it is, the title part is the bold one, then the location part. Now we can make it the bold, and yeah, For that we will add the style to this the text. For adding the style we have a style, and after that style text style, and then the font weight. Okay, the font weight we have the bold one. Okay, now the name of this become bold. Okay, okay, now okay, now you can see that there is a little, there is a little margin. You can see the margin from the image. There is a little margin from the image. Okay, so we will give the margin to the layout. Okay, we will always give margin in the float. We have to give little bit more margin, let's say 15. Yes, the margin to the layout. Okay, okay, now after that we have to create the rating part. Okay, so this is the rating part. If you will check, the rating part have the two component. First one is called the star, and the another one is called the rating label. Okay, and both of the component are defined into like the horizontal pattern. Okay, so we will use a row here, so that we will use a row here. Okay, so we will wrap this component, this rating text with the row. Okay, and we will make this I will add little padding to this. And I will add little padding to this. Now if you check the picture, so we have completed the image section, we have completed uh, the title and the favorite section, and we have completed the location section. I think there is a more padding in between that. Okay, so we will reduce the padding of 1. I think we have to reduce the padding of this. Okay, so we can remove the padding of this child. Does not need any. Yes, it does not need any padding. We can give padding to this one. Okay, so we have completed almost half of the part of the tutorial. Okay, we have completed the image part, we have completed the title part and the rating part, we have completed the location part. Okay, and if you check, so in this video we learn about the architecture of the Flutter project. We learn about the platform of the Flutter project. Inside the architecture we have the platform. Okay, and we have the pubsec.yml file. This file is basically used to add the dependency to the project, declare the images which are going to which are going to use in the project. We can declare the font which we are going to use in the project. So we have to add the font to the asset folder, and along with that we have to declare the font and the images inside this pubsec.yml file. Okay, so we learn about the architecture of the Flutter project. We learn about some important widget, that is called scaffold widget. And then we learn about 3 component of the scaffold widget: the app bar. Okay, we learn about the body, we learn about the bottom bar. Okay, we learn about 2 type of the layout. First one is called the column layout and the row layout. These are the multi-child layout. Okay, so we learn about the column layout and the row layout, and along with that we created one image. We created this we created this screen. Okay, in this screen right now we have created the image, we have created the title section and the rating section, and we have created the location section. Okay, so these many things we covered in this part of the tutorial. In the next part we will complete this layout, we will complete this designing, and after completing the designing we will discuss about the stateful and the stateless widget. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you uh, enjoy this video. Okay, I hope you enjoy this content, this this the second episode of the Flutter. And okay, and if you enjoy the content, if you like the content, then please subscribe my channel and get to my video. Thank you very much.